In today's digital world, our lives are intricately intertwined with networks. We rely on them for communication, financial transactions, healthcare, and much more. This reliance makes network security paramount. Confidentiality, a cornerstone of network security, ensures that sensitive information remains private and protected from unauthorized access. Imagine sending an email, only to have it intercepted and read by someone with malicious intent. Think about online banking, where your financial data could be compromised. Consider medical records, containing highly personal information, falling into the wrong hands. These scenarios illustrate the potential consequences of inadequate confidentiality measures. Confidentiality breaches can have devastating impacts. They can lead to identity theft, financial loss, reputational damage, and even threats to national security. Protecting confidentiality is not just a technical necessity, it is a societal imperative. As our dependence on networks grows, so does the importance of safeguarding the information that flows through them. Encryption is the process of transforming information into an unreadable format, protecting it from unauthorized access. It is akin to locking valuable possessions in a safe, with the encryption key acting as the combination. Without the key, the information remains inaccessible, even if intercepted. There are two primary types of encryption: symmetric and asymmetric. Symmetric encryption uses a single key for both encryption and decryption, much like using the same key to lock and unlock a door. Asymmetric encryption, on the other hand, uses two keys, a public key for encryption and a private key for decryption. This is analogous to a mailbox where anyone can drop a letter, encrypt, but only the owner with the key can open and read it, decrypt. Each type of encryption has its strengths and weaknesses. Symmetric encryption is generally faster and more efficient, but requires a secure way to share the key. Asymmetric encryption solves the key distribution problem, but can be computationally more intensive. The choice of encryption method depends on the specific security requirements and constraints. When we send information over the internet, it travels through multiple networks and devices. This journey exposes data to potential interception and eavesdropping. Secure communication protocols, such as SSL/TLS, Secure Sockets Layer, Transport Layer Security, act as guardians, encrypting data and ensuring its confidentiality during transmission. Imagine SSL/TLS as a secure tunnel through which your data travels. When you visit a website secured with SSL/TLS, your browser establishes an encrypted connection with the website's server. Any data exchanged between your browser and the server, such as login credentials or credit card information, is encrypted within this tunnel, protecting it from prying eyes. The padlock icon in your browser's address bar, often accompanied by HTTPS in the website address, indicates an active SSL/TLS connection. This visual cue provides assurance that your communication with the website is encrypted and secure. Secure communication protocols are essential for protecting sensitive data, particularly during online transactions and when accessing websites that handle personal information. Public Wi-Fi networks, while convenient, pose significant security risks. These networks are often unsecured, making it relatively easy for attackers to intercept data transmitted over the airwaves. Using a virtual private network, VPN, adds a layer of security, creating a private tunnel for your internet traffic even when connected to public Wi-Fi. Think of a VPN as a disguise for your online activity. When you connect to a VPN, your internet traffic is routed through an encrypted tunnel to a VPN server. This process masks your IP address, making it appear as though you are browsing from the VPN server's location. This not only protects your data from interception on public Wi-Fi, but can also help bypass geographic restrictions and censorship. VPNs are particularly valuable when traveling or using public Wi-Fi hotspots. They offer an additional layer of security and privacy, safeguarding your online activities and sensitive information from potential threats lurking on unsecured networks. Confidentiality is not only crucial for data in transit, but also for data at rest. Data stored on devices and servers such as laptops, smartphones, and cloud storage is equally vulnerable to unauthorized access. Data encryption at rest protects this stored information, rendering it unreadable to unauthorized individuals. Imagine your laptop is lost or stolen. Without data encryption at rest, the thief could potentially access all your stored files, including sensitive documents, photos, and emails. Encryption acts as a safeguard. ensuring that even if physical access is gained, the data remains protected. Many operating systems and devices now offer built-in encryption features, such as BitLocker for Windows and FileVault for macOS. Cloud storage providers also typically employ encryption at rest to protect user data. Enabling these features adds a crucial layer of security, mitigating the risks associated with data breaches and unauthorized access to stored information. Access control mechanisms act as gatekeepers, determining who has access to specific data and resources. They ensure that only authorized individuals can view, modify, or delete sensitive information, preventing unauthorized access and data breaches. Think of access control as a security guard at the entrance of a building. The guard checks credentials, such as ID cards or access codes, to verify identity and grant or deny entry based on predefined rules. Similarly, access control mechanisms in computer systems use authentication methods, such as passwords, biometrics, or two-factor authentication, to verify user identities before granting access to data and resources. Access control is crucial for maintaining data confidentiality. By restricting access to sensitive information, organizations can minimize the risk of unauthorized disclosure, data leaks, and internal threats. Properly implemented access control measures are essential for safeguarding data and ensuring that only authorized personnel have the necessary privileges. In certain situations, it may be necessary to share data while protecting the identities of individuals or masking specific sensitive information. Data masking and anonymization techniques allow organizations to achieve this balance, enabling data sharing for legitimate purposes while preserving confidentiality. Data masking involves replacing sensitive data with fictional but realistic data. For example, credit card numbers could be masked, displaying only the last 4 digits while replacing the rest with X's. This process allows for data analysis and testing without exposing actual sensitive information. Anonymization goes a step further, removing all personally identifiable information, PII, from a dataset. This process ensures that individuals cannot be identified from the data, enabling its use for research, statistical analysis, or other purposes without compromising privacy. Data masking and anonymization are valuable tools for organizations that handle sensitive data, enabling them to share information responsibly while adhering to privacy regulations and ethical considerations. Confidentiality in network security is not achieved through a single measure, but rather through a layered approach. Encryption, secure communication protocols, VPNs, access control, and data masking all work in concert to create a robust security posture. Imagine a castle protected by multiple layers of defense: a moat, walls, drawbridge, and guards. Each layer contributes to the overall security of the castle. Similarly, each security measure in network security plays a crucial role, and their combined effect strengthens the overall protection of confidential information. Encryption protects data at rest and in transit. Secure communication protocols safeguard data during transmission. VPNs create secure tunnels for internet traffic. Access control restricts unauthorized access. And data masking and anonymization techniques protect sensitive information during sharing. These measures work together to create a comprehensive defense against a wide range of threats, ensuring the confidentiality of sensitive information. The landscape of network security is constantly evolving, with new threats and vulnerabilities emerging regularly. As technology advances, so do the methods employed by attackers. Staying ahead of the curve requires continuous innovation and adaptation in confidentiality measures. One area of focus is the development of more robust encryption algorithms, capable of withstanding attacks from increasingly powerful computers and sophisticated cryptanalysis techniques. Quantum computing, with its potential to break current encryption methods, poses both challenges and opportunities for the future of confidentiality. Another area of importance is the integration of artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning, ML, into network security solutions. AI and ML can analyze vast amounts of data to detect anomalies, identify threats, and automate security tasks, enhancing the effectiveness of confidentiality measures. The future of confidentiality in network security relies on a proactive approach, anticipating threats and developing innovative solutions to safeguard sensitive information in an ever-changing digital world. Confidentiality is not merely a technical concern. It is a fundamental right in the digital age. As our lives become increasingly intertwined with networks, protecting the privacy and security of our information is paramount. The consequences of confidentiality breaches can be devastating, affecting individuals, organizations, and society as a whole. We must adopt a proactive and multi-layered approach to network security, employing a combination of encryption, secure communication protocols, VPNs, access control, data masking, and other measures to safeguard sensitive information. Continuous innovation and adaptation are essential to stay ahead of evolving threats and maintain a robust security posture. Let us strive to create a digital world where confidentiality is not an afterthought, but an integral part of the design and implementation of all networks and systems. By prioritizing confidentiality, we can foster trust, protect privacy, and ensure a secure and prosperous digital future for all.